Hi guys, welcome back to Reading the Word and then Studying the Bible verse. Today we're studying Revelations chapter 14, but we're going on the three angels, and today we're reviewing what the second angel has said, and it says, verse 8, a second angel followed and said, "Fallen, fallen in Babylon, the great, which has made all nations drink her maddening wine of her adulterers." So, what this is talking about here, if you go back to Daniel in the Old Testament, and you could read on what happened to Babylon. Okay, so Babylon was this great nation, right? And it was God was blessing it. There was food, there was abundance of all kinds of stuff, right? The city was growing. They built a beautiful giant city, right? And then all of a sudden, King Nebuchadnezzar, right? He wanted everybody to worship the sun god because that's what they thought it was. Even though why Daniel was there and was still praying at the window 3 times a day, and they said have no one pray, for a certain amount of time. And so Daniel didn't have that stop. He still went to the window and he still prayed to God. They were trying to get rid of the Israelites worshiping the Lord Almighty during that time. They were trying to get rid of this. So they forced everybody to worship this one God. And King Nebuchadnezzar did. He tried to force everybody. Well, you have 3 people who did not bow down. And you have Meshach, Benjamin, and Abednego. And these 3 guys, they said toss them into the furnace. And when they tossed them into the furnace, the king said, "Didn't we toss 3 people in there?" And there was a 4th person who ended up going in there. And the 4th person is really, really cool. It ended up being either an angel or it was like a man over there. A man over there, probably most likely was an angel, who went into the fire with them, and they walked out with not a scratch, with not being burnt. And it was so awesome to know that happened in Babylon. That's where it happened. And it's about having faith in the Lord during wherever you're living around you is telling you not to have faith. And that's what's really interesting about this, is that there's a lot of born-again Christians who, when they go to family events or when they go to family functions, right, that they might be the only true born-again Christian out of the whole entire family. And they feel surrounded by false prophets or false gods, and the born-again Christian realize that what they're worshiping is not right. But you can't force somebody to understand who Jesus Christ is, because that's something that comes from the inside of your heart out. And so the Christians that are dealing with this, and who still deal with it this day, there's a lot of Christians who deal with this, who know that Jesus Christ is real, but the families, the relatives, whoever they hang around with, don't believe like them. And it's very easy for sin to come into somebody's life and to have them start walking the different way. That's why I encourage you guys to spend time with Jesus Christ and build up that relationship. So if you ever are in this kind of trouble or kind of pain, you know who to cry out to. You know who to cry out to Jesus Christ, because He's real, He's alive. He's inside your heart. And sometimes you get trapped because there's people that don't have the same faith as you. But that's the time where you have to be strong in your faith and not give up. Don't bend like the people did at Nebuchadnezzar's time and worship something false because everyone else says it's okay to do. Be strong in your faith and know that Jesus Christ lives inside of you, and know that you can make him smile by being strong in your faith and not being weak, like they were in Babylon, and how they seen God's beautiful signs and wonders in Babylon, and they still wanted to go worship a false god and not wanted to turn over their life to worshiping the one true God. But they seen all the beautiful signs that he did. So I pray that this helps you guys today realize that don't be weak. Jesus wants to use you and wants you to be strong in his faith. And the best thing to do is grow with him daily. Read his Bible. Reading the Bible daily is a struggle because Satan doesn't want you to grow closer to Jesus. That's why I say this is a battle right now. It's spreading this kingdom, and reading up the Bible daily is a battle. It's a struggling fight we have to deal with. So I pray that this helps you guys today. Pray that you guys have a good day, blessed day. Love you guys, and God bless.